MacBook Pro review. Design and build. After years of crying out for a serious makeover for the MacBook Pro, Apple has finally delivered. This is the most beautiful laptop on the market today and sets a new standard for other manufacturers. The MacBook Pro is incredibly light at just 1.37 kilograms, although it's far from the lightest in its class. The Dell XPS 13 takes that honor, with its equivalent, non-touchscreen model weighing in at only 1.2 kilograms. That machine also has a smaller footprint thanks to its tiny bezel. Closed, the MacBook Pro still looks significantly smaller than your average 13.3-inch laptop. Apple has achieved this by trimming the fat around the bezel. The lid itself is thin, too, and this is likely the reason Apple has ditched the famous, light-up Apple logo for a tinted mirror in the same shape. In terms of connections, the laptop includes two Thunderbolt 3 ports that double up as USB Type-C 3.1 ports, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. Let's not forget, however, that Thunderbolt 3 is an amazing standard. It can send and receive huge amounts of power and up to 40 GB per second of data, meaning it can hook up to high-end storage arrays and monitors directly. Nobody can deny it's an impressive piece of tech, and having two on a laptop is actually pretty rare. Most laptops these days have one or none. Performance. So far, so great, but processor performance is perhaps the biggest stumbling block with this MacBook Pro 2016. The base model in the lineup features a newer processor over last year's entry-level device, upgrading from a 5th-gen Intel Broadwell up to a 6th-gen Intel Skylake. The base clock speed of the chip has been reduced from 2.7 GHz to 2 GHz, although the maximum turbo boost speed is the same 3.1 GHz. Battery life. Battery life has always been a strong point of the MacBook Pro, and it's no different here. The unit on board the base model is actually slightly larger than that found in the high-end option, but Apple rates both machines at 10 hours. Screen. The MacBook Pro's 13.3-inch screen is a tour de force in laptop displays. It's a 2560 by 1600 panel, which is the same as last year's device, but in every other respect it's been upgraded. First, the brightness. According to my measurements, the screen tops out at a nice-searing 548 nits. This is well beyond your average high-end laptop, which would normally max out at around 350 nits. Contrast is similarly impressive. I recorded 0.37 nit black levels, which equates to a 1457:1 contrast ratio. As a result, bright colors and subtle shades are served brilliantly by the display.